In life, I found that the best advice comes from asking an expert what they use for their own family. Today, I asked 3 heating and air experts which HVAC accessory they love most or can't live without in their own homes. What's your I can't live without HVAC product?
Probably my Steam Humidifier.
Yeah.
I've had regular evaporative pad humidifiers and it helps. It's certainly better than having nothing, but I like to be able to maintain the exact humidity that I want, regardless if it's how cold it is outside. A Steam Humidifier, there's less waste, it's quiet, and my son's got asthma, so maintaining certain levels, it's fantastic. And the added benefits, aside from the health, is I'm not shocking the dog when I pet the dog, and the static in the sheets, and it's just a warmer heat. So a Steam Humidifier, that'd probably be my have to have.
Your have to have.
I had one at our last house, the very first winter, in our brand new house. I got one. We went probably a month, and it reminded me quickly what I was missing, so we got another one.
For you personally, what's your I must have HVAC product? Can't live without.
MicroPower guard.
MicroPower guard? Why is that?
I got 4 animals. Yeah, so a lot of pet hair, dust, dander, and allergies, so it's not a great combination. So the air cleaner to me is the most value. It keeps my system clean, but then I was just mentioning that my wife and I were having itchy eyes, really just a lot of allergy issues. I swapped my MicroPower guard and without thinking about it, and they all went away. So that's why. It's my favorite.
Okay, cool. If you can't live without one thing, what would it be?
No, I clearly have one for me. I love them all, and I have every accessory available. I think I have it all. I think you would agree, wouldn't you say, my zoning system? I have a zoning system in my home, and I'm sitting in a 3,000 square foot home. I have 4 zones in my home, 4 thermostats, 1 air conditioner, 1 furnace. I can cool 4 different zones in my house at one time. We purchased this house, it was about 2 years old. When we moved in, gosh, they had solar film on these windows right here. Well, they still do. The home office that I'm looking behind you, it faces the south, and they had heavy thermal blinds, you know, so obviously it will get hot in there. What else did they do to this house? They spent a ton of money in the first 2 years. Obviously they were not comfortable, and I came in and put the proper sized air conditioner in, and with my zoning system, that room that now used to have dark thermal shades now has, what are those wood shutters, you know, plantation shutters.
It's bright.
It's bright, the sun comes in, it beats in, it's a beautiful room, and we can be whatever temperature we want to be up there, you know. There's ways to fix all of that, but my zoning is pretty close to number 1.
I've asked several different people and they've all said different things.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think
the AeroSeal's right up there with it too.
I think Jordan said his MicroPower guard. Matt said, I think he said UV. I don't know if I got him on video though. And I think James said his Steam Humidifier.
Yeah, and see, the Steam Humidifier is good too. Oh yeah, I love it in this winter time. I couldn't go it. And see, in the winter time, I might trade in that zoning panel for the Steam Humidifier, because doggone, that thing is nice. Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time when I first got the Steam Humidifier? I'd put it in over the weekend, and I think we were going to church, you know, and I go, you know what? I think I'm going to just turn it up. I'm going to turn it up and see what happens. You know, so I turned it up to like 55% or something like that. It was kind of a fallish kind of day, and I left and went to church and came home about 3 hours later. And as soon as I came in the door, oh my gosh, it was like we stepped into a terrarium. You know, the humidity level felt like grandma's house, you know, the super heavy humidity. That thing works, it works. But no, for me, my zoning panel, I gotta have my zoning.